So you've seen the title and now you're interested. How to become a 1% man? Well, to answer that question, you've got to ask, what is a 1% man? Because a lot of people have different definitions of what a 1% man is. But for me, a 1% man is someone that's exceptional. He's outside of the norm. He excels in everything and anything because of sheer hard work and being delusional. And if you want to look at certain variables, look at a 1% man in terms of looks, in terms of money, status, the amount of women he attracts, and the list goes on and on. There's a lot of different ways to look at a 1% man. It's just this status symbol, this successful individual, and that's why in this video I want to talk about on how to become a 1% man. So I actually think I'm a 1% man. Yeah, I know it might sound a bit egotistical, it might sound like I'm arrogant, but like if I look around myself, I constantly think of the fact that I can't really relate with a lot of people. A lot of times people want to do certain things, certain activities, whilst I'm like, I'd rather just work, I'd rather just work on myself, improve myself, and this is the whole mindset of a 1% man, because a lot of times, a lot of individuals will never reach this high echelon of success, and that's because they don't have the dedication, they don't even have that dream, they don't have that vision, and that's completely fine. But there are a few individuals out there, and I know that a lot of you guys that are currently watching this video will become a 1% man, because you're so focused, laser focused on improving yourself. You're so focused on becoming the best version of you, whether it's improving your looks, whether it's getting a better job, getting more money, becoming an entrepreneur, or creating business, or whatever it is, you know. And then you've got the other aspect, taking care of your health, becoming someone that's physically healthy. And then you also have these other factors such as like your status, having a good Instagram, being able to communicate with people, and the list goes on and on, you know. If you are someone that wants to become a 1% man, you must focus on all of these components. And there's actually only two real valuable tips that I can give to you guys, but these are the core fundamental tips that will help you in every aspect of your life. The first one has to be mindset. You've got to be delusional. Whilst everyone else thinks you're not able to do it, you've got to believe that you're able to do it. Because I remember when I was younger, I actually thought, hey, I think I look pretty good, even though I wasn't that good looking. I know, okay, that sounds very arrogant. But yeah, even though a lot of people would objectively say I wasn't that good looking, in my mind I was delusional. I was like, hey yo, I think I see potential in myself. I know if I improve myself, I can get more out of life. And that delusion was the key takeaway that allowed me to become a male model and have had like certain projects where I was literally on national TV, and that was only because of this delusion. And the second thing I want to talk about is that you need to have a killer work ethic. You need to work so extremely hard to the point where it doesn't even make sense anymore. You need to get to that point where you feel like, what is the point? Why am I even doing this? Everyone else is enjoying themselves, having a good time, and I'm still focused on this goal that seems unreachable. It seems so far out of sight. If you get to that point, you know you're doing something right, because every single individual that is extremely successful in a lot of different areas in their lives has these two components. So they've got an amazing mindset, they're extremely delusional, extremely confident, and make sure they squeeze the universe and reality in their favor. And the way they do this is by work ethic, by working extremely hard. Whilst everyone else is partying, whilst everyone else is trying to have a good time, is trying to enjoy their weekend, you, my friend, are hustling. You, my friend, are having this killer work ethic, and you're working day in, day out. Everything you do is focused on reaching the higher goals, becoming a 1%er, becoming a successful male that is part of the upper echelons of society, an elite individual, and nothing happens by accident. I've never met someone that was able to be extremely successful, become a 1%er in different areas of life by accident. Every single individual that I've met has put in the hours, has had that mindset. Of course, you do have some individuals that were just born genetically blessed with like amazing genetics, but a lot of times they tend to not succeed in other areas. Whilst if you see someone that succeeds in a lot of areas, they've got these two mindset traits. They're automatically really focused on these two things. So focus on your mindset, Tell yourself that you can do it even when it feels like you can't do it, even when everyone else tells you that you can't do it, and then have a killer work ethic. When times get hard, you need to be resilient. When times get tough, you need to be the guy that pushes through, because nothing comes for free. There's something I've realized. Every little thing matters, every detail matters, because a lot of people are trying to look for the shortcuts, but the shortcuts will never get you to the goal. You need to take the hard route. You need to push through and create this upward positive momentum if you want to become a 1% man. And that's pretty much the end of this video. So if you have any sort of questions or you would like me to make more videos like this in the future, definitely let me know in the comment section down below, and also leave a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate your time, and hopefully the next time I see you, you are a 1% man yourself. Bye bye.